Hi everyone, it's Sue and welcome back to Discovering the Art of Living. Now if you're new to my channel, click on the subscribe button below as well as the bell icon to be notified when I upload new videos. Now last time I started a little 5-part series of challenges called 5 for 5 and Under, where I try to recreate overpriced Michaels items for spring for $5 and under. So if you missed the first one that I did, click on the link above and that will take you to the tutorial for that. So today we're going to make a smaller spring sign that's kind of on a little easel, and I thought I could probably do that with some Jenga blocks and some wood pieces that I have lying around. So if you're interested to see how I created a replica of this overpriced Michaels item, stay tuned and let's get crafty. These solid wooden puzzles from the Dollar Tree are a gold mine. You can use the back of them as they're solid wood to do a variety of signs. I also am going to use this little cake pan to make a circular shape or anything else that you want to trace to make your circle. It's a variety of acrylic paint and the words Hello Spring that I printed out from my Cricut maker, but you could just trace and paint them on as well. We're also going to use some of the small tumbling tower blocks. Now there will be a list of materials used in the description box below. So first thing we're going to do is take the puzzle pieces out, and we're going to use some of our Gorilla Glue to hold them in place just so they don't fall out when you flip your sign over. This can be relaxing as well as you get to do the puzzle. You don't need a lot of glue, just spread it around with an old paintbrush and attach the pieces back in. Next, put down some wax paper or any other kind of paper to protect your work surface, and we're going to take our mini tumbling tower blocks. Now I'm trying to recreate the easel look. I'm not going to make mine actually into an easel. I'm going to have it more of a hanging sign, but I used 15 of these blocks, so you'll still have lots left over. So I put 2 rows of 5 together to make the bottom as it was a little thicker, and another top row of 5. We're going to use our Gorilla Glue to secure these blocks together. While the blocks are drying, we're going to paint the back of our wooden puzzle. I used a couple of coats of just white acrylic paint and a foam brush to completely cover the back. Once the white paint is dry, take some masking tape and we're just going to make some stripes to recreate some barn board looks or some shiplap. Now if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm a real fan of making this faux wood, so you might want to check out some of my other projects where I use paint to recreate wood look. Next I'm going to take some brown paint and taking a very small brush or the edge of a foam brush, just go along the very edge of the tape with the brown paint. You don't want very much on the wood as you just want to recreate the different boards. Then you can peel the tape off to reveal your individual boards. Now if you have too much brown paint on there and you don't like it, not to worry. We're going to add little bits of brown here and there to kind of make the wood look, and then before it completely dries you can go over it again with white paint, going back and forth to get the desired look. While our paint is drying, our block should be ready to go. This Gorilla Glue works fast. So I'm using some shoe polish that I found at the Dollar Tree as a wood stain. I really like the dark, rich walnut color. It is a little bit smelly, so make sure you do it in a well-ventilated room, but once it dries, it doesn't have any smell at all. So I just take an old rag, you might want to wear some gloves, it is a little messy, and rub over the shoe polish over all the surfaces of the wood and let dry. Once the blocks are dry, we're going to use our Gorilla Glue again to put the thicker wooden piece at the bottom and the smaller one on the top. Again, we're just trying to recreate the look of the easel. Now take a cake pan or anything else that's round and the right size for your wreath and trace it around with the pencil onto your board. Now I'm taking the vinyl letters that I printed from my Cricut Maker, peeling off the back and transferring them onto my sign. Now again, you can just freehand this on and use a marker or paint to write it on, or use your imagination. Finally, take a variety of beautiful spring colors and create your wreath. There's no right or wrong, just put whatever pretty little flowers you would like to have around. have it dry completely, and then I just glued some twine on the back to make a little sign to hang it up. Now you could go and take this further and actually try to recreate the easel, put some little wooden legs on the bottom, but I liked it the way it was. And voila, I think I did a great job recreating this expensive Michael sign. It was $10 and I made mine for $2.50, and mine was a lot bigger and I think a little nicer. Let me know in the comments section below which one you prefer. And if you haven't already done so, click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon to be notified when I upload new videos. See you next time on Discovering the Art of Living.